The Whispering Man. In the dead of night, when the world is asleep, there's a voice that speaks, but no one is there. Would you listen, or would you run? Elena had always been a skeptic. Ghosts, superstition, demons, fairy tales. That was until she moved into the old house on Hollow Street. It started small, a creaking floorboard, a flickering light, whispers just beyond hearing. She brushed it off as an old house settling, but the whispers grew clearer. One night at exactly 3:33 a.m., she awoke to the sound of someone breathing in her room. Not her breath, something deeper, ragged, wrong. "Leave," the voice whispered, "before he wakes." Elena's heart pounded as she sat up, scanning the dark room. Nothing. Just the hum of silence. She convinced herself it was a dream. Stress, fatigue. But the next night at the exact same time, the whisper returned. "He is waking." This time, it wasn't just a voice. The darkness in the corner of her room was shifting, moving like it was alive. She wanted to scream, but fear choked the sound in her throat. Then the voice spoke again. "He sees you." Elena leapt from bed, flipped on the light. Nothing. The corner was empty. The next day, she told her best friend, Mark. He laughed it off. "You're just psyching yourself out. It's an old house, probably just pipes or wind." That night, she recorded herself sleeping. She wished she hadn't. At exactly 3:33 a.m., the whisper came again. But this time, the voice wasn't alone. It was joined by a low, growling sound, like something dragging itself closer. "He is here." Then, the closet door creaked open. Elena shot up, fumbling for her phone. The video was still recording. Hands shaking, she replayed the footage. The screen was dark, showing her sleeping form. Then, the whisper. And then, a shape in the closet. Tall, thin, twisting. She couldn't see its face, but its head cocked unnaturally to one side. And then it moved. She threw the phone, heart hammering. This wasn't stress. This wasn't a dream. Something was in the house with her. She didn't sleep the rest of the night. When morning came, she packed a bag ready to leave. But as she reached for the front door, it slammed shut. The entire house trembled. The lights flickered violently. And then, just behind her, a whisper. "You should have left." Cold breath curled against her ear. Hands trembling, she turned her head slowly. The whispering man was standing right behind her. Its mouth stretched too wide. Black, hollow eyes bore into hers. Its hands, long, bony fingers twitching, reached for her. The world blurred as she screamed. Then, nothing. Elena woke up in her bed, drenched in sweat. Morning light streamed through the window. A dream. It had to be a dream. She exhaled shakily, rubbing her eyes. Then her phone buzzed. A message from Mark. "Elena, where are you? I've been knocking for hours. I'm outside." Her breath caught. Slowly she turned to face the bedroom door. It was wide open, and in the corner of the room, the whispering man was smiling.